glasses clinking softly in the dark, while the band settled into a slow groove. I step beneath the spotlight, tenor saxophone in my hands, ready to play the same old songs until I saw you in the front row. You sat just close enough to notice every little breath between the notes, a crimson smile wrapped around your coffee cup, eyes brighter than the neon glow. You moved your shoulders with the rhythm like you already knew the tune, and suddenly every phrase I played began reaching only for you. The drummer caught my sideways grin, the pianist raised an eyebrow too. They knew something had changed that night. The music wasn't mine anymore. Some people hear a melody, some become the melody its own, and somewhere between the blue notes, you turned into my favorite song. Lipstick on my saxophone, a trace of you in every tone, every solo drifting closer to the place where you belong. Lipstick on my saxophone, sweet perfume and smoky gold. I came here just to play the blues, but you changed the story all along. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da, let the rhythm carry on. There's a little bit of your heart on my saxophone. The band stretched out the second set, giving me room to improvise, and every run, every bend was another way of catching your eyes. You laughed when I missed a beat, lifted your glass into the air, like we were sharing a secret nobody else could hear. When the spotlight found your table, you looked away, then smiled again, and every note inside my chest started dancing with your grin. The bartender dimmed the lights, the city disappeared outside, leaving only you, the music, and the slow swing of the night. Funny how one perfect stranger can change the way a musician plays, turning practiced lines and old routines into beautiful mistakes. Lipstick on my saxophone, a trace of you in every tone, every solo drifting closer to the place where you belong. Lipstick There's a little bit of your heart on my saxophone. Maybe you'll leave before last call, maybe you'll stay until the end. Maybe this is just a moment floating on the midnight wind. But if music leaves a memory, then you'll hear me when you're gone, hidden in the bends and whispers of every note I lean upon. Tonight I don't need words, just a slow groove and your smile. Because sometimes love arrives in the middle of an impolite lipstick on my saxophone, still shining in the afterglow. Long after all the lights go down and the last guests head for home. Lipstick on my saxophone. Now every melody I know carries the taste of midnight magic from the thunder. Play that feeling.
That old screen door quit creaking the day you walked away. Even the hound dog by the porch don't got much to say. The cotton feels like quiet, the river's running slow. There's a kind of silence in this town only broken hearts can know. The moon hangs low above the pines, cold as a memory. And tonight the truth cuts deeper, you ain't coming back to me.
Your coffee cup still waits there by the kitchen window pane. Got your lipstick on the rim, like you're coming home again.
I leave the porch light burning every single night at 2. Though I know that road ain't bringing nobody but the blues.
I still fold your old flannel and place it by the bed. Keep talking to your photograph like I ain't heard what everybody said.
The preacher says keep moving, my sister says let go, but they ain't the ones still hearing your footsteps in the floor.
Some people leave a memory,
Some leave a scar that stays,
and some take all the sunshine when they walk away.
I'm low down and lonely, lower than this delta ground. Got a heart full of echoes and your name in every sound.
Low down and lonely, like a train with nowhere left to run.
I kept waiting for tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. And the hardest thing to face ain't the leaving that you've done. It's knowing deep inside my soul you ain't never coming home.
Player skips and crackles on that old Muddy Waters tune. Every note sounds like a warning I should've listened to.
I'll walk the levee after midnight, hear the wind through the cane, trying to outrun your memory, but it catches me again.
The mirror tells the truth now, there's silver in my hair. Funny how grief keeps growing even when you're not there.
I stopped checking my phone last winter, stopped listening for your truck. But some habits die much slower than old promises and trust.
The world keeps right on turning,
but my heart missed a beat.
the day I learned forever can't admit defeat.
I'm low down and lonely, lower than this delta ground. Got a heart full of echoes and your name in every sound.
Low down and lonely, like a train with nowhere left to run.
I kept waiting for tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. And the hardest thing to face ain't the leaving that you've done. It's knowing deep inside my soul you ain't never coming home. If I saw you at the crossroads, I'd still call out your name.
If I heard your voice at midnight, I'd still run through the rain.
But ghosts don't open screen doors, and memories don't stay.
Sometimes love don't end with goodbye, it just slowly fades away.
So raise a glass to what we had, to the dreams we couldn't hold. 'Cause some stories end in silence, and some hearts never grow. We're low down and lonely,
Lower than this delta ground. Every road leads back to memories,
every whisper is your sound.
low down and lonely, like the last light before dawn.
We kept hoping love would find us long after it was gone. And the hardest thing to face ain't the nights we spent alone. It's finally understanding you ain't never coming home.
Low down and lonely,
Left with nothing but this song. Porch lights finally fading, The river rolls on slow.
And somewhere past the pines tonight we let the last hope go.
The moon slips behind the clouds. The cold wind starts to moan. And all that's left in this old house is a low-down heart alone.
The house is quiet after midnight. The dishes dried and put away. The old clock hums its steady rhythm, closing out another day. Moonlight spills across the hallway, soft as memories on the wall. And then I hear the sound I love the most, your footsteps, slow and small.
We don't dance like we used to, not like those wild and younger days. Now our favorite kind of magic lives in simpler, softer ways. You still leave your book half open, your reading glasses on the chair. Still hum old melodies while folding laundry, like music floating through the air.
The years have changed our faces, left silver where the dark once grew. But every line tells a story of a life I shared with you.
Funny how forever happens, not all at once, but little by little, in ordinary moments, too beautiful to miss.
It's the shuffle of your slippers across the wooden floor, the sweetest sound I've ever known, and I love it even more.
It's the way you move through morning, the way you call my name, how 1,000 little habits still set my heart aflame.
Some people search for symphonies, for songs they've never heard.
But the music of my whole life lives in every quiet step of yours.
Sunday coffee in the kitchen, two familiar mugs side by side. No need to fill the silence, no need for us to hide.
You know exactly what I'm thinking before I say a single word. After all these years together, we speak a language rarely heard.
The world outside keeps changing, running faster every day. But here inside these walls we've built, time seems to drift and stay.
The hallway light still flickers, the old floorboards still complain, and every little imperfection feels precious just the same.
Love grows deeper slowly, like rivers shaped sleeping stone, until one day you realize you've never been alone.
It's the shuffle of your slippers across the wooden floor,
The sweetest sound I've ever known, and I love it even more.
it's the way you move through morning, the way you call my name, how 1,000 little habits still set my heart aflame.
Some people search for symphonies, for songs they've never heard.
But the music of my whole life lives in every quiet step of yours.
One day these rooms will hold the echoes of our years, the laughter, tears, and whispered hopes we've carried through the seasons.
And if I ever lose my way, if my memories start to fade, I know my heart will still remember the path your footsteps made.
Because love isn't fireworks or grand declarations in the dark. It's knowing someone so completely they become your favorite part.
The shuffle of your slippers across the wooden floor,
A small and simple miracle I've never stopped being grateful for.
it's the sound of all our Sundays, of every passing year, of 1,000 buried moments I hold forever near.
Some people search for meaning, for answers they can't find.
But everything I've ever needed comes walking down the hall each night.
It's the shuffle of your slippers, the rhythm of our home, the sweetest song I've ever known.
The old clock keeps on ticking, the moonlight fades. The rain is tapping on my window like an old friend passing through. A lonely saxophone is crying somewhere downtown after 2. The city keeps its secrets, the moon hangs tired and blue, and every street I walk tonight still leads me back to you. I found your favorite coffee shop, the little one on 5th and Main. The waitress asked about you softly, then looked away again. Your chair river is still beside me, though nobody sits there now. Funny how an empty space can feel so loud somehow. The jukebox played our old song, the one we'd always choose. Every note felt heavier since I've been here without you. Time keeps moving forward, that's what people say. But some hearts stay suspended in a yesterday. Without you, the nights grow longer than they should. Without you, the world still turns, but nothing feels as good. The stars still shine, the rivers still run through, but every beautiful thing feels incomplete without you. Without you, I'm just learning how to be a man holding memories where love used to be. I still take the river walk where we'd wander hand in hand, watching reflections dance beneath the glow of the city lamps. The old blues band is playing, same stage, same smoky room, but somehow every melody carries a trace of you. I remember how you'd laugh, throwing your head back into light, turning ordinary evenings into unforgettable nights. Now I sit here with my bourbon, watching strangers pass me by, trying to make peace with goodbye under this midnight sky. Some loves fade away, some quietly remain, like echoes in the distance, or sunshine after rain. Without you, the nights grow longer than they should. Without you, the world still turns, but nothing feels as good. The stars still shine, the rivers still run through, but every beautiful thing feels incomplete without you. Will of you, I'm just learning how to be a man holding memories where love used to be. living the life you dream. And maybe that's enough to bring a little peace to me. Because love isn't ownership, it never was, it's true. Sometimes it's simply wishing happiness for someone you still love. So I'll raise this glass tonight to everything we knew, to every beautiful memories I was lucky enough to spend with you. You rolled your eyes across the kitchen. I slammed the cabinet a little too hard. We both said fine, whatever, then stay standing in the yard. 5 minutes later, you're still talking. 10 minutes later, I'm still wrong. But somehow every little fight we had turns into our favorite song. You like your coffee way too bitter. I like my records played too loud. You want plans written on a calendar. I just like figuring things out. You steal the blankets every winter. I leave my jacket on the chair. You call me stubborn as a freight train. I say you love me anyway. We throw sparks like a summer thunderstorm, lightning in the living room. But every time we push too far, we find our way back through. A little fire, a little rain, a little crazy keeps us sane. We're whiskey sour, sweet love, a little burn, a little buzz, a splash of lemon on our lips, but we keep coming back because we're whiskey sour, sweet love. Tender kisses after fights, a little rough around the edges, but we fit just right. You drive me wild, you drive me crazy, you drive me home. We're whiskey sour, sweet love. You hate the way I leave the dishes. I hate the way you read my mind. You always know when I'm pretending that everything is fine. We argue over little things, like what movie we should choose, then end up laughing halfway through, forget what we were trying to prove. The neighbors hear our noisy evening, then see us dancing in the hall. Because no matter how hard we fall apart, we never really fall. You know every scar I'm hiding, every dream I don't outgrow. perfect's overrated. Maybe smooth gets kinda dull. Maybe love is messy magic in a glass that's never full. So here's a toast to all our moments, the loud ones and the quiet too. To every slam door, every apology, every I still choose you. Because beneath the sparks and static, underneath the push and shove, there's a kind of beautiful chaos that tastes exactly like our love. Whiskey sour, sweet love, a little twist, a little flame. Every fight just adds another story to the wildness of our name. We're whiskey sour, sweet love, still dancing through the noise, turning every disagreement into something we enjoy. You make me laugh, you keep me guessing, you keep me close. We're whiskey sour, sweet love, you never get enough of. So pour another round tonight. Let the old jukebox play. We'll argue over something small, then kiss it all away. A little sour, a little sweet, still my favorite thing to drink.
The band's playing bright in C major, the trumpet's feeling bold. Everybody's laughing at the bar except the story I'm about to unfold. I should have left when I had the chance, should have trusted what my friends all said. But here I am with a smile on my face and a mess inside my head. You canceled dinner 3 times a run, showed up 2 hours late. Called your ex while we were dancing and said it's complicated. You borrowed money for a taxi, then arrived in someone else's car. Flirted with the bartender openly like you forgot who we are. My sister rolled her eyes and warned me. My best friend made a bet, said you'll regret this by September. Well, I'm still losing that one yet. Every sign was flashing brightly like a neon parade, but I called disaster chemistry and thought poor judgment was fate. I was too blind to see the red flags waving right in front of me. Thought your chaos looked like passion, thought your lies were honesty. Too blind to see the red flags, I turned warnings into jokes. Kept mistaking all your wildfires for a little harmless smoke. Everybody saw it coming, everybody but me. I guess love can be a beautiful temporary disability. You forgot my birthday dinner but remembered happy hour. Turned every simple conversation into some strange power play. You disappear for whole weekends, then call me late at night, saying, baby, don't be dramatic, and somehow I'd think you were right. I read every self-help article, took advice from strangers online, convinced myself your a complicated sign. The horoscope said run away, the tarot cards agreed. Even the bartender stopped pouring before I'd finish what I need. The universe sent warnings in every shape and form, but I bought a bigger umbrella instead of leaving the store. I was too blind to see the red flag waving right in front of me. Thought your mood swings made you interesting, thought your distance set me free. Too blind to see the red flags, I defended every flaw, built a mansion out of excuses while ignoring every law. Everybody saw it coming, everybody but me. Turns out my heart had perfect vision, it was my ego I couldn't see. Now I laugh when I remember how I called that mess romance, like choosing bad decisions was some kind of rebellious stance. Maybe we all need one disaster to learn what love is not, and maybe good sense disappears when attraction runs too hard. So here's a toast to younger me, naive but well-intentioned too. You ignored every warning sign, but you finally made it through. I was too blind to see the red flags, but I see them clearly now. Funny how perspective shows up when you're no longer under the spell somehow. Too blind to see the red flags, still I can't deny you gave me stories worth retelling and a few good reasons why. Now when the warning lights start flashing, I'll wave politely and retreat, 'cause love should feel like coming home, not dodging traffic in the street. Everybody saw it coming, everybody but me. At least I've learned that loving someone shouldn't cost my sanity. The band's still swinging brightly, the crowd keeps clapping on, and I'm still laughing at myself for hanging in so long. Here's to lessons learned the hard way and finally being free, no longer too blind to see the red flags waving at me. The neon moon was hanging low above a little blues cafe. A saxophone was whispering as the night slipped away. I told myself I learned enough from all the hearts before. Then you walked in smiling, and I forgot what I was guarding for. touch, the kind that makes a careful woman start believing just a little too much. You'd lean across the table with that slow and crooked grin, and every warning bell inside me would surrender and give in. The band kept playing softly, the piano rolled along, and before I knew what happened, you had become my favorite song. I knew better, or at least I thought I did. And some translations arrive looking sweet and innocent. I got stung by your honey, sweet as summer wine. A little taste was all it took to cloud this heart of mine. Kissed away my doubts with that devil-hearted smile. Now every blues note reminds me of the trouble that you bring. I never saw the danger hiding in something sweet as spring. Oh, I got stung, stung by your honey. You call me after midnight just to hear me laugh, then disappear for days like smoke slipping through the glass. You knew exactly how to charm me, how to keep me hanging on, leaving little trails of sunlight long after you were gone. Still I couldn't stay angry, not when you'd walk back through the door, because every time you looked my way, I'd fall a little more. The trumpet sang beside me, the bass kept moving slow, and every lesson I had learned was something I'd let go. Some hearts are careful, some hearts run free, and mine kept choosing every risk I shouldn't be. I got stung by your honey, sweet as summer wine. A little taste was all it took to cloud this heart of mine. Stung by your honey, golden and wild. You kissed away my doubts with that devil-hearted smile. Now every blues note reminds me of the trouble that you bring. I never saw the danger hiding in something sweet as spring. Oh, I got stung, stung by your honey. Maybe love isn't always careful. Maybe that's the point. Maybe every scar and heartbeat comes from a choice. And if I had to do it over, knowing what I'd lose, I'd still follow that sweetness through every shade of blue. Because some people leave a memory, some leave a melody, and some leave a little poison mixed with ecstasy. Even knowing how the story ends, even knowing where it's been.
The night rolled in on velvet wheels, past old brick walls and neon signs. A saxophone was warming up, pouring honey into time. The room was dressed in amber light, soft laughter floating through the air. And somewhere between the blues and jazz, a little bit of magic waited there. I wasn't looking for forever, just a song to end the day. A quiet corner, a glass of bourbon, and a band that knew how to pray. Then you walked through the smoky room like a melody I already knew. The drummer caught a swinging groove, and somehow the whole world shifted too. You smiled across the crowded floor as if we'd met in another life. Every note from the piano felt warm and bright. The city disappeared behind us, the worries faded from view. The night had 100 people, but all I could see was you. Funny how happiness arrives without a warning sign. One look, one laugh, and suddenly the stars align. Smoky romance, dancing through the blue. A little jazz, a little chance, and then I found you. song felt written for me and you. The trumpet sang a sweet reply, the bass walked easy and low. You took my hand without a word and let the music lead the show. We spun beneath the hanging lamps while strangers toasted and cheered. Every step erased another doubt, every smile brought us near. You told me stories of your travels, I shared a few dreams of my own. And before the night was over, I'd never felt less alone. Outside the rain kissed the pavement, inside the room glowed bright, like the whole old blues club knew something beautiful was happening tonight. Some people search for years, trying to find what's true. Sometimes destiny is hiding in a jazz club waiting for you. Smoky romance, dancing through the blue. A little jazz, a little chance, and then I found you. Smoky romance, under golden lights, turning an ordinary evening into the best night of my life. The band kept swinging, our hearts joined the groove, and every song felt written for me and you. Maybe the moon pulled a favor, maybe the stars approved, maybe the saxophone was true, exactly what we should do. The bartender kept smiling, like he'd seen this all before. Two lonely souls finding home on a crowded dance floor. And every blues note carried joy, every jazz line felt brand new. Because happiness sounds different when it's shared with you. Smoky romance, still Saturday lights still linger on the jacket by the door. Your lipstick on my collar, and our shoes across the floor. The city finally fell asleep, but somehow we still glow, like the echoes of the music aren't quite ready yet to go. Last night we danced like strangers who had nothing left to lose, singing every chorus loudly, laughing through the midnight blues. You pulled me to the center when the band began to play, spinning underneath the neon, like we'd steal the night away. We chased the moon through empty streets, shared stories in a cab, made promises we'd both forget, memories we'd always had. You make chaos feel like poetry, turn noise into a song, and every crowded room feels right whenever you come along. But the thing I love the most isn't how you light the night, it's how you stay beside me when the morning brings its quiet. You're my Sunday morning coffee, you're my Saturday night soul, the fire in my restless heart, the place that makes me whole. You're the laughter in the midnight, you're the peace when daylight comes, the wild rhythm in my footsteps, the calm beneath my lungs. We can chase the world together, or let the whole thing go. You're my Sunday morning coffee, my Saturday night soul. Now the sunlight fills the kitchen, your record spinning low, you're wrapped up in my sweater, barefoot dancing nice and slow. No need for grand adventures, no need to fill the air. There's something in your silence that tells me you're still there. We sip from chipped old coffee cups, watch the neighborhood wake up. You lean your head against my shoulder, and somehow that's enough. Because love is more than fireworks, more than glitter, smoke, and sound. It's finding someone who can high and low. The only one I'd ever want, for both the fast and slow. You're my Sunday morning coffee, you're my Saturday night soul, the fire in my restless heart, the place that makes me whole. You're the laughter in the midnight, you're the peace when daylight comes, the wild rhythm in my footsteps, the calm beneath my lungs. We can chase the world together, or let the whole thing go. You're my Sunday morning coffee, my Saturday night soul. Maybe perfect isn't flawless, maybe it just means this: having someone who knows your storms and still leans in for the kiss. Someone who morning light falls through the curtains, painting gold across the floor.
Every day begins the same way. I wake up loving you more.
No fireworks, no grand illusions, just a feeling we can't ignore.
A million little moments keep teaching us what love is for.
You know exactly how I take my coffee, how I laugh when I'm tired at night.
You remember every small detail and somehow make the ordinary bright.
You leave little notes beside the mirror, steal my jacket when the air turns cold.
You hold my hand in crowded places, like you're afraid to let me go.
We don't need perfect clinches,
We don't need perfect poems,
we built this love together,
one day at a time.
every road that led me here,
Every dream I've ever known
feels like it was waiting to bring me home. I love you more than words have ever learned to say, more than all the stars that light the sky before the break of day. with every little piece of life that made us who we are. And if tomorrow asks me
what I'm living for,
my answer will always be, I love you more.
We've danced through every season, through the easy and the hard, found a little bit of courage inside each other's hearts.
You've seen me at my weakest, still call me beautiful, turned my doubts into believing, made my broken pieces whole.
Even when the world gets heavy,
Even when the nights are long,
we keep finding our way back to where we belong.
time keeps moving faster,
One thing stays the same,
every single heartbeat still whispers your name. I love you more than words have ever learned to say, more than all the stars that light the sky before the break of day. I love you more with every laugh and every scar, with every little piece of life that made us who we are. And if tomorrow asks me
what I'm living for,
my answer will always be, I love you more. When my world gets quiet, you become my favorite sound.
when I lose my direction, you're the place where I am found.
If forever has a meaning, if forever can be true, then forever starts and ends with me and you. No matter where life takes us, no matter what comes before, we'll keep falling for each other, loving a little more. I love you more than every sunset we have seen, more than every dream we chased, and every place we've ever been. I love you more with every breath and every kiss, with every ordinary moment that turns into pure bliss. And when the years have passed us by,
We're dancing slower than before.
I'll still look into your eyes and say I love you more.
I love you more,
Then wherever when it's day,
a little more than yesterday.
and even more tomorrow.
The morning light keeps shining,
The years keep rolling on, but one thing never changes,
no matter where we've gone.
Through every season, through every open door. Clouds rolled in on a Sunday afternoon, the kind of gray that swallows up June.
I was standing by the corner cafe, watching the sky wash the colors away.
Then the rain came down like an old blues tune, and somehow it led me to you.
I forgot my umbrella, had nowhere to hide. The wind kept dancing with the hem of my dress outside.
People rushed for cover, taxis filled the street. Then I saw you smiling through the rhythm of the beat.
I had an old raincoat, nothing fancy to see, a little worn around the edges, a lot like me.
I held it over both our heads, though it barely fit us right. And somehow that small shelter made the whole world feel bright.
The city kept on running,
but time slowed down somehow.
like the rain was drawing circles, only we could stand inside.
One raincoat for two, one sidewalk shining blue. The storm kept falling all around, but I only noticed you. One raincoat for two, two hearts with nothing to prove, sharing a little borrowed shelter while the whole world moved.
And every drop that hit the pavement seemed to sing a different tune about the day we found forever in a raincoat for two.
We walked beside the river, watching raindrops kiss the waves, talking about old dreams and mistakes we couldn't save.
You laughed at all my stories, even the ones not funny at all, and every mile felt shorter with your shadow next to mine.
The jazz club by the station was glowing warm and gold. A saxophone was calling from somewhere deep inside the cold.
We stepped in dripping water, the band began to play, and suddenly the storm outside felt 1,000 miles away.
Funny how love arrives
without a grand parade.
Sometimes it just appears in the choices that we made. One raincoat for two, one sidewalk shining blue. The storm kept falling all around, but I only noticed you. One raincoat for two, Two hearts with nothing to prove, sharing a little borrowed shelter, while the whole world moved. Maybe fate was hidden in those silver falling skies.
Maybe destiny was waiting behind those cloudy eyes.
If I'd remembered my umbrella,
if I'd taken another train,
we might have stayed strangers, lost inside the rain. Instead we found a moment that neither one outgrew, a little bit of magic in a raincoat made for two. One raincoat for two, one story that came true.
a rainy day became the brightest
memory I ever knew. One raincoat for two, still hanging by the door, a simple little reminder of what we're grateful for.
And when the rain comes falling like it always seems to do,
I still smile remembering
that raincoat for two.
one raincoat for two.
Me and you.
The rain is long since faded, the skies have cleared above, but every storm reminds us of